I don't like the rain. I never have, and I've no plans to change my mind on it. It gets in my boots and wets my socks. Disgusting. But on this particular evening, the dame that the rain brought in and the case she brought with her almost made me reconsider.
Howdy-ho. Might this be the office of a Detective Diana Dunn?
It was. Who's asking?
Why you have asked, don't you?
I do. It appears you do as well. So what brings you in?
The rain, mostly. But I was hoping that now that I'm here, you'd be able to help me with the problem I have.
I'm listening.
It's an old suitor of mine, see. I believe he's been framed.
Oh? Framed how?
James, that's his name, see. Was spotted at the old game bank, down Ames Lane, gun in hand, next to a dead Shane McLean.
Well, it sounds to me like he done it.
The thing is, I know for a fact he couldn't have done it. He took me out shooting last fall. Missed every shot he took. He's hopeless with a gun, even if the target were 2 feet ahead of him.
So you mean to tell me that a dame with no name came into my office to claim that her old flame James was framed and is taking the blame for a crime he could never arrange because he has a terrible aim? Well, that's a damn shame.
Indeed. I spoke to Constable Charlie Cook about my concerns, but he didn't believe a word I said.
Of course he didn't believe her. Charlie's the biggest fuddy-duddy I've ever known. It's a wonder he managed to become a constable in the first place.
I'll be seeing you tomorrow then.
I never saw that umbrella again.
You're just some chick who's only dick who gets a kick from sticking her nose we don't fit. I am to off this case immediately. I'll have James in the slammer by the end of the week. My name isn't Constable Charlie Cook.
You've no right to call yourself a constable. I've never met anyone so detestable.
I'm perfectly testable, thank you very much. I'll have you know that Shane's widow came to me specifically to help her with this case.
Well, I hate your mom.
I hate your father.
It doesn't seem like it now, but this conversation with Constable Charlie Cook would confirm all of my suspicions and put this case into context. I knew exactly what to do.
Knock, knock.
Just her wanted to see.
Miss me already?
What is she doing here?
Charlie, you didn't tell me he'd be here.
Then explain yourself.
Gladly. But first, repeat to me your story of James's frame.
James was spotted outside the old game bank, down Ames Lane, gun in hand, next to a dead Shane McLean. I only told you yesterday. Did you forget already?
What did Shane call?
McLean, I believe.
Shane McLean. Husband of one Margaret McLean.
Well, I wouldn't know.
Oh, I believe you do. See, I once knew of a dame with the same name, although back then she was Margaret Maine.
This is irrelevant.
Oh no, Charlie, I don't believe it is. See, Margaret was a notorious friend of Ellen.
Ellen who?
DeGeneres. I thought I'd never see her again after she confessed her love to me and I rejected her. But I appear to have been mistaken.
And how'd you figure that?
I could never forget your eyes, Margaret. I may have rejected you, but I still loved you all the same. You were as dull busy as you were the day we met, and you used poor James to take the blame for the murder of your husband, Shane McLean, so you could be free once again to go chasing dames. But that wasn't enough for you, was it? So you came to me to try to reignite the flame that we once had, but I'm sorry to tell you that you came here in vain. And I've deduced that you've been in cahoots with Constable Charlie Cook.
You've no proof I have anything to do with...
Charlie, no!
I got lucky that day. Truth be told, I had no idea if Margaret and Charlie were in cahoots at all. I later discovered that Charlie had it out for old James from the start. James had been canoodling with his wife, see, and Charlie wanted nothing more than to see James rot in jail, so he took it upon himself to shoot Shane MacLaine to frame dear old James. Although Margaret's shot at Charlie ended up not being fatal, so it seems as if Charlie will be the one rotting in jail, and James and Mrs. Cook are free to canoodle to their heart's content. I'm going to miss that umbrella.